And a lot of folks have been asking us because, hey, we're the source, right? They're saying, Lance, Dave didn't tell me, so maybe you can. What's happening this summer? What's going on downtown?
Yeah,
When is
definitely.
downtown wide open? I've got plans. I got things to do. And of course, Lance says, "You
Yeah.
sure Dave didn't give you an answer?"
Yeah.
And Dave says, "No, I don't know."
We got to support our small businesses downtown. We have Andrew Holt in the house. He is the executive director of the Downtown Association of Yakima. And Andrew, you have a guest in the house here. We want you to introduce your guest and tell us about Spring into Downtown.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's good to be in the house.
Yeah, definitely.
This is Serria Hutton, and she is the chairman of our promotions committee. So we're putting on Spring into Downtown. It's coming up this Saturday from 10 until 4, and it's much like the Small Business Saturday event that we put on in November, which was very successful. So
Yeah.
the businesses said to us, hey, why don't you do it in spring too? So we
Yeah.
said we'd be happy to. So we have 47 businesses that are involved, and it's a passport program like before, where if you go into a participating business and get your passport stamped, and then your passport is completed with 5 stamps and at least 1 proof of purchase. So it's not required that you buy something to get a stamp, but in order to turn in your passport and be eligible for the drawing for the gift baskets, you need to have at least 1 proof of purchase. And then also, as you move around, there are complimentary totes when you make a purchase that say Downtown Yakima and also Shop Small. And then each one of the businesses is going to be having fun promotions and sales going on. So it should be a fun time.
Yeah, you're
Sierra
definitely
was
gonna wanna
telling
check it out.
me before we went on air that in one of the gift baskets are the keys to a brand new Lamborghini. And I don't know. I don't know.
Don't hold me to that one.
I don't know how you've been able to pull that off, Sierra, but that is
Very
amazing,
charismatic.
and we're looking forward to it.
Don't know whose keys they are, but they're in there.
And the guy who owns the car been looking for those keys for some time now.
Exactly.
So, no, that sounds great. It's a fun idea, and we're kind of standing on our own shoulders and doing that, right? So, like, what kind of activities would various businesses be doing for fun that you might go visit?
We've got a lot of different things. It's everything from sales, if you want some percentage off things, but there's also going to be events like pop-ups. We're going to have some people with food vendors there. You can
Oh,
get
good,
some
good,
snacks
good.
while you shop. It's going to be a good time.
Outstanding.
Some of them will have door prizes, raffles. I know like STEMS will have a big vase, I think, that has corkscrews in it. And if you can, the person who guesses closest to the amount of corkscrews will get a shopping spree at STEMS, things like
Nice.
that. Yeah.
You just fill the trunk up on that Lamborghini. Do they even have trunks? I don't
Yeah,
even know
really.
if they have trunks or not. So what time does this all kick off?
Starts at 10 o'clock
10
and
o'clock?
it runs until 4. And if the businesses want to go longer, that's fine. The other thing is the new twist that we have this year is that we're going to have 3 check-in stations, and that's where the folks should go pick up their passports. They'll get a complimentary shopping tote. They'll get the map that has all the participating businesses, and those check-in stations are at the Wheatland Bank parking lot
Okay.
on Yakima Ave, the Cashmere Valley Bank parking lot on Yakima Ave, and the day offices at South 14th or 14th South First Street.
47 businesses. Now, you say the downtown area. What are we talking? Is there can you kind of give us the area, because it's not just some of us think it's just the little core downtown, but
Right.
no, it's a big downtown with 47 businesses participating.
Absolutely. And you can also go online and download the map ahead of time on the day website.
Right on.
And we'll
Okay.
have it there at the check-in desks too, so you don't have to memorize this.
Right.
But yeah, you can go ahead and let them know what downtown.
Yeah.
How are our small businesses doing? I mean, have you? I've obviously been talking to them.
Yeah.
What are they talking about these days? What are they still struggling? Are they struggling downtown?
Yes. Let me first just really quickly interject, do
Okay.
a little bit of business. We want to thank Pacific Power, who is our presenting
Yes.
sponsor on this event. So thank you, Tony Petty, and everyone over at Pacific Power for doing a great job. It's interesting, Lance. It's across the board. We've seen some retail that actually has excelled during this time.
Sure, yeah.
There's been some that actually have done better. There's some that have struggled. But I would say on par, they're hanging in there really well. They've done a lot of very creative things. Even the restaurants, remarkably, I'm speaking specifically for the downtown corridor, A lot of restaurants have pivoted and hung in there, and with the combination of some relief funding and also takeout, delivery, eating outside, making it work, we have seen actually them do better than we thought.
Have you seen a downturn in businesses? I mean, have you seen people dropping out of the Downtown Association, businesses closing over the past year?
We have seen a few. I
Dang.
would say not as many as I thought. We've seen a few. I would say overall, I don't want to speak too much for the businesses because I don't want to misrepresent them. But I think that overall, the downtown has held together better than we expected. Now, if things continue the way they are, it's going to get really tough. Things have to improve. But there's been a lot of businesses that are still in there.
Well, that's what this Saturday's all about.
Yes,
Making,
exactly.
growing those businesses. So get downtown. Starts at
10
10
a.m.
o'clock.
10 a.m. All right. And just spend your money downtown. Visit the businesses. Have lunch down there. Go shopping down there. Discover, because I think a lot of us go downtown, but we eat downtown, not necessarily shop downtown. So this Saturday, make it a day, ladies and gentlemen, to get down there and enjoy some lunch and maybe a breakfast, and then explore some of the shops that you've never seen before.
And if you're looking for ideas and like you don't really know what you want to be shopping for, Christmas comes to KIT. Blance is a size medium.
Exactly.
I'm
Thank you.
an
You know,
observer.
we gotta get you guys some day swag. I say I've been remiss on that. Give me your sizes. We need to get you
We'll
some
help
day,
promote. You bet.
day swag.
That's
no
what
doubt.
we do. I think this is a great idea. Weather-wise, Lance, looking ahead to this.
Sunshine. We can look ahead to Friday, mostly sunny skies, and sunny Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, with
So-
no wind. So that's
Weather's
good.
going to cooperate. We
Yep.
hope, and
Yep.
I think it's great that we. I often have wondered when we do something in one time of the year why we don't take it to the opposite season. I mean, it just seems like a natural extension, right? It was like it was fun in the fall. Wouldn't it be fun in the spring? And
Better
so,
weather, exactly.
Yeah, so it is, and we're looking forward to that. How do you measure? How do you determine a success with this? Just total number of passports passed around? Is that the way to?
That would be a key. So that would be one key. The other thing that we do is we go survey the businesses afterwards, and
Yeah.
we ask them key questions. How were your sales for the day? How were your sales the week after? Because a lot of them will say, for instance, like at yesterday's Village, she said a lot of people came in that day and they looked around. I didn't have a lot of sales that day, but then those same people came in later in the week or the next weekend and made big ticket purchases. So we survey them afterwards, see how they feel about it. Passports is a big part of it, and then also we just how many people are down walking the area.
Right. Well, like Lance isn't a big passport guy. I mean, he used to sell homemade passports on the internet years ago. And this whole concept of passports, he promised the feds that he wouldn't be doing passports.
Exactly. Now it's
in
just
the
vaccine
future.
cards.
So,
Now I'm just going.
but that's kind of I'm not inclined to do the passport thing. But that doesn't mean that when I hear about stuff going on downtown, that I wouldn't go downtown just to be in the mix. You know.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And you don't need the passport to get the sales at the businesses, and it's just if you want to turn it in, that's when you get entered into the drawing for
So that's
the
just sort of the
Well,
extra
why
little
wouldn't
kicker.
you? Yeah,
exactly,
come on. Yeah.
Because, I'm busy signing autographs. And
Yeah, well, you would be.
You know how that
Before you
goes.
guys leave, quickly, let's see. Farmers Market opens
May 23rd. So,
May 23rd.
Right, so this Saturday is spring into downtown, and then the next Sunday is farmers market.
Okay, and also the Downtown Summer Nights. Have you made a decision
We're very
yet?
close to making a decision.
Okay.
I would say it probably wouldn't start the second Thursday in June. If it does, just because of the uncertainty of everything that's going on. So that I can tell you.
Well, there's
But
hope there, maybe, huh?
we're constantly
Yeah.
evaluating the situation.
That's good.
Yeah.
And all this information at your website,
Yes, absolutely.
Your website is?
DowntownYakima.com.
downtownyakima.com.